Following comminution, whether via the Chilean mills or chancha, the remaining crushed ore and water slurry, called the tailings, is collected for further processing via cyanidation. However, the tailings from each method of comminution are collected and stored separately for two reasons. The chancha produces significantly less tailings per unit time, and the tailings from a chancha are often contaminated with mercury, whereas the tailings from the Chilean mill are not. The tailings from the Chilean mills and sluices are dumped into a pit with a mechanical tumbling sieve to filter out larger rocks that escape the mill. Then a pump carries the tailings from the pit to the separation tanks where the heavier sediment, including the residual gold, is allowed to settle to the bottom. This bottom layer is then pumped into the next separation tank and allowed to settle. After final separation in these tanks, the tailings are pumped into cyanidation tanks for processing. In Portobello 1, one of the plants examined early in the trip, each of the two cyanidation tanks can hold approximately 14 cubic meters of tailings at a time for processing. In the tanks, the tailings are agitated and sodium cyanide is added. This agitation promotes the solvation of molecular oxygen, which is necessary for the reaction to proceed. Some plants also use the addition of chemicals such as OxyClean during agitation to act as a supplemental oxidizing agent, driving the reaction forward. During cyanidation, it is important to monitor the pH of the reaction as a safety precaution because if the pH drops below the optimum level of 10.5, it is possible for hydrogen cyanide gas to evolve from the mixture. Because acute cyanide toxicity occurs at relatively low concentrations, this is an important safety concern for the plant managers. The cyanidation reaction allows the gold to enter solution as a gold-1 cyanocomplex. This method can be used to gather as much as 95% of the gold left in the tailings because it forces the gold into solution rather than relying on physical separation of gold flakes like a sluice. Ultimately, there are several ways to precipitate the gold from solution. The gold cyanocomplex can be captured through the use of carbon and pulp for further processing at high temperature and low pH, or by using electrowinning to deposit the solid gold onto a cathode. Alternatively, the Merrill-Crowe process can be used to reform the solid gold via the addition of zinc dust to a filtered and deaerated solution. Zinc then reduces the gold ions, the solution is filtered, and in Ecuador, the precipitate is burned to volatilize the zinc and other impurities, leaving solid gold as the final product.